It's the 12th of October 2013, 10/12/13, and here is a 19-inch track. We didn't start looking for tracks until we saw a new deadfall. If you watch our videos, Brody and I were here last week. Look at this massive tree, and this tree smashed a smaller tree and fell over. And we suspect that if it's not natural, if it was a Bigfoot, he was trying to knock it over this little animal trail. If you see that animal trail that we use, and there's the big massive tree. So anyway, I come around on the backside. Elk hunters have been up here, and then we come up here all the time, and we've already found one impediment down by a waterfall that actually went over the trail, and we suspected it wasn't natural, but we couldn't prove it. Still can't prove that this wasn't natural, but here's the big boy. Check out this footprint right here, you guys. You know, this thing's huge. This is the 19-incher. The toes and stuff are up here. You know, right there. He really like ground in right here, and then his heel is real prominent, almost 19 inches down here. But it looks like he come up and he shoved this thing over. He's probably trying to shove it over the trail, and you know, even when you're sawing these things down, collecting wood, and I've done that a lot in my life, with the chainsaw and everything, they don't always go where you want them to go, and he didn't get over the trail. He was probably like, you know, whatever type of swear words a Sasquatch uses, he was probably like crap, you know. But here's his footprint. Well, anyway, before we come up here, we stopped by Wally's house. He lives down in Sasquatch Canyon, 4 houses in, and the property that the people owned below that built the homes on, or summer homes anyway, they bought from Wally. But he was telling us a lot of stories about up here. Just the last couple of years, he's been attacked by a black bear. He was trying to shoo it away with a broom at nighttime when it was on his back porch, and it took the broom away from him, and he had to shoot to scare it away. And then he was talking about a mountain lion that tried attacking him, and it actually tore into his arm and stuff, and that was another nighttime encounter. It's not good to be in Rough Hollow and Sasquatch Canyon at night. And anyway, Brody, Jenny, and we've been finding footprints back in here. I mean, we find Sasquatch footprints like the one that I'm showing you right here, the big old 19-incher. But we've been finding like the biggest black bear footprints back in here, and we keep on saying that's a grizzly bear. Well, Wally, we just sat down with him for a couple hours before we come back in here, and he says he's seen at least 2 different grizzlies back in this area. You know, the fishing game and the wildlife unit and everything says they're not this far south. This is on the south side of the UNAs of Utah. They're not even supposed to be in the north UNAs, Bear Lake, blah 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 blah. I'm just saying, up on the north side of the UNAs last year, I know I saw grizzly footprints, and back here we just keep thinking we see a grizzly or the biggest black bear ever on record. And anyway, Wally, who lives back here, he's a rancher. I don't know his age. I hope you're not listening to this, Wally, but he's been retired for several years, so whatever that age that makes him. He used to be a sheriff in Salt Lake County, but he's retired up here. But he says he's seen the biggest bear up here. He don't know what it was. That's his Bigfoot story, and I think he's warming up to us. He wanted our phone number and email address and stuff before we left today. So he had some company that showed up. He was just about ready to break down and tell us his Bigfoot encounter. And anyway, but what he told us last week, it's the biggest bear he's ever saw in his life, and he don't know what it was. But anyway, he told us today that he's seen a couple of bear back here that he really thinks are grizzly. He knows what a black bear looks like, and we're finding footprints that corroborate what he's talking about. These footprints are grizzly size. So you know, not only are we doing a Bigfoot investigation back here because it's a Utah hot spot, you know, if there's a grizzly back here, I'm sure everybody wants to know. And if the black bear can live back here and the grizzlies can live back here, why can't Bigfoot? Gosh dang it. Anyway, it's October the 12th, 2013. We're back in Rough Hollow, and we're going to investigate the area back here that we've also called the Land of Giants.